Hey everyone, so I'm just gonna quickly explain a few things while I play Mario Kart. Music, please. Thank you. Um, I think one of the main reasons I want to make this video is like explaining why I'm not getting a Switch 2. Let me turn it down. Basically, a lot of just basically. Sorry, I don't know how I want to put this, but it's mostly because I was gonna get it on launch day, but unfortunately, I had to do good in school, which you probably know how that went, knowing me, and I never ended up getting it, so it's rather gonna have to be for my birthday, if it's okay with my mom, which, I don't know about that. We'll just have to see. But, yeah. And a few other things I want to say is that, like, I don't really think that I'll be popular anymore. Like, people will notice me if I don't have a Switch 2, because the Switch 2 is like the new hottest Switch, and I know me having like just a plain old Switch is gonna be like, oh, that guy's a loser and all that. I want it to be known that I'm not a loser just for owning a Switch 1. Heck, I'm probably not even a loser for not owning a Switch 2, because those things are like $500. And I mean, sure, they got like the good thing of like high quality games and all that, but like still. Switch 2 is like a mess, let me tell you. And with the amount of people buying it out of stock, you know I'm probably not going to be one of those people to get it, but we'll just see when November rolls around, and we'll just have to see. And more things I want to put up is that why I haven't been posting a lot is because lots of drama outside of YouTube happened, and really don't want to go into details about that, but yeah. And other things I want to talk about, well, the way that my channel's going is really not how I expected everything to go, because I'm like a very positive and always like supportive YouTuber. That's what I'm wanting to be. Hopefully someday I'll be able to live stream, but apparently you don't need 50 subscribers. You need 1,000. So how am I gonna get that far? I have no idea. And it's gonna be hard for me, because even though I'm like a person that's, just at a young age doing YouTube, it's really hard for me, Like, you've got to do so much. You've got to make sure your fans are happy of what kind of content you're creating. You got to know what you want to do and what games you want to do. It's just overall overwhelming for me, and I know I made like a fake video of me quitting, but like that was just an April Fool's prank, and I don't think many people find that funny. But other things I want to talk about is that, um, about Rob. Yeah, I know it's shocking to see him pop up, but the whole drama with him is just really stupid in my case, because I know I said like his uncle's profile looks like a girl, but that was just what I was seeing. I didn't know it was his uncle. I didn't know what it looked like, and that's generally, of course, my bad, but like, you can't blame me for having like bad eyesight or anything like that. And of course, yeah, I was like like, very, um, attention seeking, but he liked it whenever I was with him, because he felt like, I'm pretty sure he felt like that I was very supportive of him, and that he was, someone who, like, I was someone that he could stick around with and, like, feel comfortable around. But, but now he said, like, I was being very attention-seeking, But, like, I only gave him the idea. Like, he could have said no at any point, and I would have been like, oh, okay, that's fine. But still, he wanted to plan some of the collabs, and I wanted to plan some, and we can't. And, like, the whole point of a duo channel is to post as many videos with you two in it. I know that sounds very wrong, I'm sorry if it did, but I'm just stating facts. But, yeah. Like, I didn't want this to happen, I didn't mean for it to happen, I didn't mean for me to go total stupidness. And he said, like, I was spamming him to wake up and whatever that. I was just excited for, like, the Fortnite event, okay? I'm, like, a big fan of Eminem. He was the very first rappers I've ever heard of. And I am sorry about that part. I'm sorry about everything. And I am really going in a bad direction in my life, and I really am not liking it anymore, because who I am is not who I am anymore, and who I was a very good person, and now look where it's taken me. It's taken me a very bad turn, because I just really want things to get better for me, but I just know they won't, and I know my life won't get better anytime soon unless I do something, and my plan is just to not do anything, because if I don't, maybe something will get better. But I've learned now that you have to do something unless you want your life to turn around, and I've tried to do lots of stuff to like fix everything, but I can never fix anything. I went to go see a therapist. I tried to do what they said, but it didn't work, and now everything is just falling down for me, and I'm like starting to develop depression and starting to shove everyone out of the way and only focus on one person at a time, and it's just really hard for me, man. I know I'm a teenager who's like really into Larry, because he's like the only person that's like a character that I really like, and it's just, again, it's hard for me to like stay positive and not have like a positive feedback 24/7. And I know I have like soundboards as well, but I stopped using them soundboards just because it just got really, it was just not my style anymore, and lots of stuff that happened was always my fault, and I always blame myself for everything, because I know I'm not like a perfect human being most of the time, and some people aren't, but I move on with my life anyways, because I know there's like lots of stuff that's looking forward to me in the future, but sometimes you just gotta reach out and touch it if you can, but if you can't, then what's the point of reaching if you're just gonna give up? So yeah, that's just stuff I wanted to talk about, and why I've not been posting, and why I'm not getting Switch 2 until like later this year, and just about Rob and all that. I just wanted to clear everything up, and if any other rumors happen to spread, let me know, and I'll try and clear those up too, and like other stuff too. And maybe soon I'll put up a Discord server, but that's gonna be a while from now. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.